Hello and welcome back to the channel. It's William. So I didn't have too many ideas today. I was gonna do a direct reaction, but after looking over the direct and seeing how they chose to end it on Todd Stinking Howard, I'm just gonna talk about these 3 demos I played. I got another one of those videos coming on later in the month too. This is a short month, so you might get 3 videos this month. So give me some time on that. You might get 3 videos this month. I said 2 a month, we might get 3. We'll see. But yeah. Let's get started talking about our 3 demos that I found on Steam, and one of them was the playtest I actually got into, so let's get into it. Alright, so starting out this video, we're going to talk about Mexican Ninja. So hear me out. This is a roguelike beat 'em up. You can see the inspirations in this game clear as day, but I gotta say the game is very tongue-in-cheek, if you will. I think it'll fit if you're looking for something silly to play. It literally combines even a bit of the Spanish language and slang along with some Japanese thrown in for good measure since our character is a ninja. The game itself is a little charming with those things, and the fact that when you die a garbage truck comes to pick you up is funny as all get out to me. I don't have much more I can say since it is a roguelike and a beat 'em up. You know, beat 'em ups usually just, scroll from left to right, get to the end, go to the next level. That's really kind of how it goes. It does feel a little difficult, but that does come with the roguelike aspect of this game, especially since everything changes upon your death and your respawn. Since you're looking to go further each time you play, you get power-ups and level ups just like you would in something like Hades, or maybe even Binding of Isaac, Dead Cells, anything of that sort right there, you see it, it's there. So right now this game does not have a true specified date, but a little more time in the oven on this game could never really hurt, and I hope that it does get some more time. And I hope those fixes and changes come along, because I think this game has something it could do, but I do think it's a really silly fun time. Alright, so for this game right here, game number 2, I want you to envision this, okay? Hotline Miami. In American football.
Well, we're going to find out a little later. Oh, my goodness. Oh, Allen Hurns just smoked by Jeff Heath.
That's the game you got right here. Well, it may be a little simpler than that, but welcome to Tackle for Loss. You take up the mantle of a former all-star football player who seems to be suffering through quite a bit, but he wants his daughter back with him. Let's just say, I'm assuming from this intro cutscene.
And the lights went out for a long, long time. But only when they took my daughter, then I had truly lost everything.
He took one through the head and is still standing. Yeah, a lot happened in those few seconds. But aside from that, this is what the game is. And I like it because it relies on you to make a path necessary to clear the room of all of its enemies to go to the next floor. Like I said, I played Hotline Miami before, and I really like that a ton, right? But when I get to this one, you only got 4 chances. You have 4 downs, just like in American football, to get through each floor, to clear each level. and it's crazy. You have to do it. But there's also like a momentum system in here. So if you kill one, you have like a short time period to get the free attack to be able to kill something else again. So that way you can keep going forward and getting your combos. Now clearly, if you run out of downs to attack, then that's called a turnover, unless you find yourself getting shot, or sliced, or mauled. I also love the presentation of this game when it's going into the levels. It's almost like old school sports broadcasting, which is very nice to see. And your character's name is Joe Bradshaw. Joe Montana, Terry Bradshaw. Anyways, the presentation of this game is really cool, and the gameplay is very fun. It's something that I think if you've been missing to get your hands on some Hotline Miami, if you played 1 and 2 of those and you want something close to it, Tackle for Loss is it. And right now this game is practically out at the moment, so if you want to play it, please go do so. Alright, so for our final game here, this right here wasn't necessarily a demo. Well, it is a demo, but it was a playtest that I ended up getting into on Steam. This game is called Being and Becoming. Now, I played my fair share of Metroidvanias in my life, but I never found one that basically makes you like a diver. Like, this game is based on the deep sea aesthetic, and I can't help but love what's present in this game. The music is great, the art style and direction are awesome, the gameplay is solid, and on top of that, I didn't expect this game to be voiced. So far from what performances I have heard in this game, they're pretty solid in my ears. And I did forget to mention that the lead character is known as the sister, so we got us a female protagonist running this one. And like I said, the combat, pretty alright, and even has a parry mechanic and a dodge mechanic, very similar to what Bayonetta gets in her games with the time slow down. That's an ability you do gain, but it is a Metroidvania, and it comes with a lot of what you already know about the genre as a whole. But my thing is that this is a new kind of setting for me, and I find it enjoyable to play and enjoyable to look at because these backgrounds in this game are so well done. They really set the tone for what this game is going to bring on. And even with the story parts, which seems to dip a little into the metaphysical, maybe religious subtext and things of that sort, I can really get down with this. And the ending of this demo definitely made me think I was about to see a biblically accurate angel with that "be not afraid" that it spoke to me. But I can't wait to see what they do. And I see that Critical Reflex is the one that's doing the publishing for this. And if you check out their Steam page, they got a lot of bangers in their library. So be on the lookout for this. And if you're into the horror side of gaming, they got plenty of those to give you. Alright, so that's the 3 demos I covered for today. If you like any one of those 3, tell me. If you got any suggestions for any Steam demos or any other games that you think that may interest me, hey, by all means, hit me up. RPGs, Metroidvanias, anything of that sort. Leave them down in the comments below. I love you. Take care. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. It's me, your boy William. I'll see you next time. Peace. And I know this is one of my shorter videos too. I just didn't have a lot to say and I wanted to kind of get it going, so I might as well make a short video for now. But y'all gonna get another video this month. Trust me on that. Trust me. Trust the process, baby. And I'm gonna be back streaming soon.